We're getting a sneak peek at Ariana Grande, Nicki Minaj, and Jessie J's new song.
And will Justin Bieber get jail time for that infamous egging incident?
And Selena Gomez's possible nip slip on Instagram.
Well, we've got all this and a whole lot more on today's rundown.
Welcome back to the Daily Hollywood Rundown. Jocelyn Davis here filling in with me. I'm so excited.
Hello, how are you
Jocelyn
guys?
Joss is back. Okay, and it's Throwback Thursday today, so we have a cool, epic little Throwback Thursday for you coming later in the show. But Jocelyn has all the dish on Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez in our top story.
So like Aaron mentioned, today is a big day when it comes to Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez news. They don't seem to be together. Well, I think we can pretty much confirm at this point.
They're not.
Selena is off for the time being, but they're still both making headlines in their own right. Let's start off with Justin Bieber. So as you guys know, over the past year or so, he's had a lot of issues with the law, and he kind of decided that this year I'm going to take some time off. And in January, unfortunately, he was charged with egging his neighbor's house, who we have learned is an auto mogul by the name of Jeffrey Schwartz. So as of yesterday, we finally have some results in this case. Justin actually pled no contest to misdemeanor vandalism. He was placed on 2 years probation, ordered to perform 5 days of labor, which
No big deal.
yeah, really could be anything. He was also ordered to pay his neighbor $80,900, which is really interesting because when the charges were first filed, the neighbor was only asking for $20,000.
Yeah.
What do you think this is all about? Because that's obviously a $60,000 difference.
Those must have been some pretty heavy eggs he was throwing. I think that this is all a part of like the plea deal. Like Justin, you know, they obviously want all of this to go away. And I think that they're willing to pay a little bit more to this guy to get him to shut up and just let it go. Because Justin probably has the money to do so. So I think that's what this is about. But that's a big jump. $80,000, you can do a lot with that money.
Well, supposedly the facade of the home is unique. So I'm just wondering if it's encrusted in diamonds or covered in gold. I guess we'll never know. Justin was also ordered to stay away from the neighbor, which shouldn't be an issue because he has since moved out of the neighborhood. So hopefully now he can just focus on, you know, Giovanna Ventura and
His music,
his
maybe a
career.
tour, I don't know.
Yeah, I'm glad this is resolved. But another thing sparking news headlines today is Selena Gomez's curvier than usual figure.
Okay.
So Selena is currently in New York, or she has been earlier this week, where she was spotted and photographed on the streets just taking a stroll where it looks like, I mean, I'm just gonna say it, she got a boob job. At least that's what people are saying. What do you think?
I don't think so. I feel like she's been seen out a lot lately. I know she was seen out with Justin Bieber a couple weeks ago. I feel like if you have a boob job, you have to have a lot of like downtime to recover.
Oh, minor detail.
Just a little recovery, a couple, maybe 3 or 4 weeks, who knows? But I don't think that the boobs would look this good. I mean, I'm talking about someone's boobs at my job today. It's just my job. I think that these are just, she's curvy, you know? She's, I mean, in a great way, and I think that she looks beautiful. I do think that she thought it was gonna be a lot cooler in New York City than it was.
I have to say, the thing with this photo that intrigued me way more than her showing off her assets was the fact that she looked like she was a little bit sweaty, but she was also wearing a coat. Like,
Yeah.
that was strange to me. That's my takeaway, at least. She was also photographed out hitting the clubs with some of her friends in New York, which is great. She's 21. I think she should be having a good time.
It's post-breakup too, so that's what you're supposed to do, right? Go out, have some fun.
Yeah, and they always say that the best way to get your revenge, if that's what you're trying to do, is to better yourself, to look hot, and I think she's doing that in a really good push-up bra.
Speaking of looking hot, in this photo right here, everybody thinks that this is a possible nip slip.
I don't think so at all. If you look closely, my fashion friends, you will notice some lace detailing around the top of the dress, or actually it's like a little crop top. I think that's what this is. I don't think it's a nip slip.
And she posted this on her Instagram, so if it was clearly a nip slip, she would have taken it down, or not have posted it to begin with, so I don't know.
Yeah, and I also want to point out this photo from the Spring Breakers promo shots back when Selena was in that film. If you look at it side by side, it's really not that much different. I think that we're just used to seeing her more covered up, but it's probably hot. hot in New York. I mean, we can tell it's warm. She wants to take a little off, and who cares?
Yeah, and something else that she posted on her Instagram, coming back to that, a lot of cryptic messages about Justin, so I feel like she's definitely trying to recover post-breakup, right?
Yeah, and I hope that she is. I hope that she's having a good time responsibly, and I think she looks very fashionable.
And I think she's having a good time, so more power to you, girlfriend.
Okay, so right now we're going to talk about some more musicians, but this time we're actually going to talk about their music. Yay!
Okay, so we told you guys that Jessie J, Nicki Minaj, and Ariana Grande are collaborating on a song together, which the news was so epic. Like, we were like, what could this possibly sound like? Well, the single doesn't come out to July 29th, but we don't have to wait that long because Jessie J teased 15 seconds of the song on her Instagram, and it is so good. Take a listen.
She got a body like an hourglass, but I can give it to you all the time. She got a booty like a Cadillac, but I can send you into overdrive.
Jocelyn Davis, you gotta weigh in, girl. What do you think?
Okay, so I actually didn't know about this song until today because I've been out of the country for the past week.
Jet setting.
And when I read this headline, I was freaking out. I didn't realize I was late to the party.
Yeah.
But this song is going to smash the charts this summer. Like, I don't even need to hear it, and I already know it's going to be amazing.
Yeah, and I think that it's perfect timing. It's like the perfect mashup because all three of these ladies have albums coming out in the next couple of months. So the timing is perfect. Summertime, everybody wants a good summer song, and that is exactly what this is. It's so upbeat, it's so fun, and a lot of people are comparing it to 2001's Lady Marmalade.
Such a classic.
With Lil' Kim and Christina Aguilera, and I kind of agree. Definitely a huge diva mashup, and really fun. I think this summer has given us a lot of really great summer songs, and Ariana Grande is hitting it out of the park, killing it right now. Nicki Minaj is also killing it. I'm excited to hear more Jessie J music.
And I think it's such a great combination of artists because they are all so strong in their own right.
Right.
So to see them be willing to come together and do a song together, I think is just beyond cool. Plus, I mean, Ariana, first Iggy, now
Yeah.
Nicki. I mean, what's
Big
next?
Sean.
What are you going to do next?
Her album that has so many collaborations, I think this is the best way to kick off. I mean, obviously My Everything is not, this is her second album, but she's kind of in the early stages of her career, and
Yeah.
she's going to be, like, everybody's comparing her to Mariah Carey, like, move over Mariah Carey. Like, Ariana Grande is coming for the title
Full
of, like,
speed.
pop diva icon. She's coming for it. So in honor of Selena Gomez sweating it out in New York City because it's summertime,
Yeah.
Jocelyn and I are like, okay, we should share on Throwback Thursday today some of our favorite vacationing spots that we've been to in this summer, because that's what everybody's doing right now, traveling, like Jocelyn just did. So Jocelyn, I'll let you go first.
Okay, so I have to say, I love traveling. It's probably my favorite hobby in life. And last summer, I went on a trip that was so incredible, it ruined me forever
Oh,
because
no.
now I compare every trip to this one. I went to Greece, I went to 2 different islands, Mykonos and Santorini. And I have this cool photo for you guys. Actually, I have a few photos from Santorini. One of them is this one where you're in this infinity pool looking out into the caldera. I felt like
Glorious.
I was in Sisterhood of the Traveling Pants.
Oh,
because
yeah.
that's the nerd that I am. I always am connecting my own life to books. And this other photo is so cool. If you ever go to Santorini, which you have to go, Erin,
Yeah.
is you go all the way down to the base of the cliffs and then you ride a donkey up. And let me tell you, those donkeys don't leisurely walk. They run up the side of the mountain full speed ahead. One of my friends was not feeling it, but I thought it was hilarious.
I would think a donkey would have some trouble because it's smaller than like a horse, you know?
They're crazy. You better hold on to that shoehorn or whatever
Okay,
it's
I think
called.
I'm going to Greece in a couple of weeks,
You
so
have to.
I'm going to take these tips to heart.
Okay, what about you, though?
My little vacation wasn't nearly as glamorous, but it was very memorable. So my husband and I had just started dating. This was like one of our first few dates. We went to San Diego together. We spent a day there, and it was kind of his test to see if I would be able to hang as like an adventurous, outdoorsy girl.
my
Because he was a little
gosh.
bit worried. He's like, oh, a pageant girl. I don't think she's
Yeah.
gonna get her hands dirty. So I was like, no, let's go kayaking. It was freezing in the water. We went kayaking and saw some seals. And then, you know, they have the photographers who are out in the boats. They're like, hey, we'll take a photo and we'll charge you $80 for it.
Right, yeah.
We're like, okay, cool. So we took these photos together. And the first one was just like normal of us smiling, like dates, like you do on dates. And the second one, I was like, let's have fun. And I made this face and he made that face. And then we got the photo back and he was like, I love this girl so much because she's willing to be ridiculous with me, and she barely knows me. So
You sealed the deal,
sealed the
Erin.
deal. Kayaking in San Diego was a really fun
fun.
experience. You got to see all the seals. It was so cool. So I highly recommend it if you ever come to San Diego, California.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Yeah.
All right, you guys, that does it for us today. But before we go,
Yes.
you know we've got a question for you. We need your thoughts on Bang Bang, this new song, Jessie J, Ariana Grande, Nicki Minaj. OMG, what do you think?
It was so good. Thank you guys so much for watching DHR, and we will see you right here tomorrow. Friends, thank you guys so much for hanging with us on DHR today. Do not forget to click on that box right there, that video box. Yes, click it, and you will check out yesterday's show, and you guys do not leave without subscribing. See you soon.